Hey everyone, it is Mr. Vargas here, coming in to help you with homework 3.4, solving systems of equations in 3 variables. Yes, we've stepped up the game to 3 variables now, and we are ready to solve these types of equations. Once again, just a quick reminder, our solution should come in the form of an ordered triple. So we need a value of x, a value of y, and a value of c, where these lines or planes intersect. And the way that we can do that, I'll go through problem number 1 from your homework assignment. The way that we're going to do that is by using some elimination to help us get equations that are much simpler, eventually finding out what one variable equals, and then back solving to figure out what the other variables equal. So for this one, I'm going to start out by just looking to see what I can quickly eliminate. And what I'm thinking is if I multiply this by -2, this red equation by -2, that'll help these x's cancel out. So first let me go ahead and label this as A, B, and C. Okay, so I'm going to take equation B. I'm going to take equation B and I am going to multiply it by -2. So -2 times my B. And that would imply that I now have the equation -2x plus 4y plus 8z equals -28. Okay, so once again I just multiplied this equation by -2. Alright, now I can take my new equation and I'm going to label this as D, and I can combine both A and D, A plus D, and when you do that, we've got 2x minus 2x gets rid of your x's, which is exactly what we wanted. 3y plus 4y makes 7y, and then a -z plus 8z would be 7z, and then last but not least, adding our constants, 0 minus 28 just gets you a -28. Okay, I'll call that equation E. Alright, now we need to do another elimination so that we can get our y and our z alone in another separate equation. So I'm going to check out both B and C. Let's see. If I multiply equation B, so this guy in red, if I multiply him by -3, then that'll get a nice cancellation with this x. That was special guest Teddy right there. Just wanted to let you guys know that he is here with that loud bark. Alright, what was I saying? Yes, taking equation B and multiplying it by -3. So we're going to take -3 this time times B. We're allowed to do that. And that would get you a -3x plus 6y plus 12z is equal to -42. Call that equation F. Alright, now I'm going to take equation F, add equation F to equation C. So equation F, add it to equation C, and we should get some nice cancellation here. 3x minus 3x cancels out just like we wanted. A y plus a 6y gets you 7y. Okay, and then a -8z plus 12z gets you a plus 4z. Okay, and then 17 minus 42 is equal to negative, what is that, 25. Awesome. I'll call that equation G. Perfect. So now we've got two equations and two variables, E and G. Both are just in terms of Y and Z. And check that out. I can already kind of see that I should just be able to cancel out these 7 Y's. I'm just going to take G and multiply it by a negative 1. So that would just become a negative 7y minus 4z equals 25. Call this equation H. Alright, I can take H and add that to E. So equation H plus E would just result in, we get this nice cancellation of our 7 y's. So 7z minus 4z just gives you 3z. Okay, and then when you take negative 28 plus 25, you get negative 3. And finally, we have found the value of z. It is equal to negative 1. Okay, from here you can go ahead and plug into any equation you want that has two variables and solve for your y. So I'm going to plug it into E. So here's E. Whoops. So E was 7y plus, now 7 times negative 1, that's our z, and we are going to put that equal to negative 28. Okay, solving that out, we can get our y, and we get 7y equals sorry, 7y minus 7 equals negative 28. Add 7 to both sides, you get 7y equals negative 21. Finally, we can solve for y, getting us y equals negative 3. Excellent. Almost there, just need to find our x. So let's go ahead and plug back into one of our original equations. For some reason my writing just got bigger and bigger. Let's plug back into letter A. Once again, we know that z is negative 1, y is negative 3. Okay, so using equation A, we're just going to have 2x, we don't know x yet, plus 3 times our y, which is negative 3, minus our z, which is negative 1, and that is equal to 0. Alright, last hurrah. So this gets you 2x minus 9 plus 1 equals to 0, leaving you with 2x minus 8 equals 0. Solving that gets you 2x equal to 8 by adding 8 to both sides, and last but not least, divide by 2, and you get x equals 4. Boom, you have found your solution. It comes at the point, and I'll do it in blue. X was 4, y was negative 3, double checking, yep, it was, and then z, the first variable we solved for, it was negative 1. I would suggest that you guys go ahead and plug back in. For any of the equations, plug each x, y, and z value in and see if you get a true statement if you want to check your work. plugging back into these into this original system right there. All right. Good luck on the rest of the assignment, and we'll see you in class.